It is 8:38 right now, and people still buzzing about Tiger King, and we're hearing this morning from one of the stars of the Netflix
Oh
docuseries.
yeah, you may recall John Finlay, one of Joe Exotic's ex-husbands. Well, he is now speaking out after his sudden rise to fame, talking with Portland CW's Nicole DeCosta.
It's not every day that a
Tiger
zookeeper
King, it's the new
puts prison
7-part
food in his
docu-series
eye.
on Netflix that's causing quite the roar worldwide.
Following
Following the lives of Joe Exotic, a former zoo owner in Oklahoma who is now in federal prison, his staff, an animal rights activist, and just about everyone in between. The series has everyone talking, including Joe's ex, John Finlay. So, John, what a time for you since Tiger King was released. I mean, can you even believe what your life has become the past week here?
No. I went from just working normal every day to after I get off work being crazy busy.
Were you happy with how you were portrayed in the series?
No, they actually made me look like a drugged out hillbilly, and that actually changed after I got my teeth fixed and everything out.
And I'm sure looking back, there's good and bad. Are there some things that you miss and some things you don't miss?
I do miss the animals. The people not so much because there was a lot of bad things go on with the people, but the are the one thing that I miss the most.
Do tigers have personalities? Or can you kind of tell them apart after you're around them for so long?
You actually can. Uh, Not only their personality, but their stripe patterns and different sounds that they make.
Why do you think everyone is so obsessed with this show right now? It's reached a level of, everyone talks about it everywhere we go, which we're at home mostly right now, but it is a topic of conversation. Why is that?
It's not something you see every day. It's new, it's fresh, it's some people live it, some people don't.
So let's get filled in on what you're up to now. I hear there's some, wedding bells that are in the near future.
There are.
Oh,
And
congratulations.
thank you. I just live my life welding one day at a time.
And how is quarantine going for you guys over in Oklahoma?
I might go a little stir crazy later on, but there's planning of a lot more fishing.
Oh, nice. You're a big fisherman?
Oh, big time.
Oh, that sounds so fun. That sounds relaxing in this time. I know just coming in the newsroom, we're thrilled to get out of our house. That's so funny. That is so funny. And why did you want to be a part of this series? How did that come about?
It was basically get the truth out.
Are there things you would have changed in the documentary?
Yeah, everybody thinks that me and Joe were married. We
Mm-hmm.
were never legally married. They made it look like I ran off and married the other girl,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't. They didn't even show anybody else's life except Rinky and I think Eric Kelly's.
What do you wish that people knew about you?
I have been drug free for 6 years, working on becoming a like motivational speaker for kids about drugs and the abuse of people, and starting to make a lot more changes for the positive, not the negative.
I'm sure just living there on that property or just working there, I'm sure every day was an adventure.
Every day was an adventure, and you never knew what the next day was going to hold.
While the series in his past is a hit, John is more excited about moving his life forward.
Just take each day as it comes. Make it what you want. Don't live for other people
Mm-hmm.
because they will ruin your life. Live for yourself.
Wow. I
Wow.
did read an interview with him that he mentioned he was upset about how he was portrayed.
Yeah.
Apparently, he had a lot of teeth that were missing in the show,
Right.
and he says that that wasn't the result of meth. It was like a genetic thing, and he
Genetics,
also
yeah.
says that he got his new teeth before the show had wrapped filming, and he was upset that
And
the
they didn't use any of
producers
that.
didn't use that. Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, it was hard to tell in that Skype interview, but he's got
Right.
a nice new smile, and it's cool to hear that he's trying to do some motivational speaking and
Yeah.
encourage kids to turn their life around the way he has. So
Getting married,
that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I hope he's, on the right track and keeping it up. I'm fascinated by all of these people and where they are now and what they're doing.
If you haven't watched the show, you really should check it out, because
It is
it's a
worth
trip.
your time while
Yeah.
you are home right now.